Good morning, welcome back to our channel. I'm Kayla, Ben's behind the camera, and today we are in Patagonia. Yesterday we went on a pretty decently long hike to Laguna. It was about 12 miles, and today we are doing another hike. This one is equally as long, but a little bit harder. So fingers crossed, wish us luck. But hopefully we survive after yesterday's hike. It was a tough one. But yeah, follow along. Today's gonna be mostly hike, mostly scenic. If you enjoy scenes of mountains and glaciers and all that stuff, stick around. Otherwise, go watch some of our other videos. We have plenty of other non-hiking videos. So we are all packed and ready to go. It's really hot in this room, so we're gonna head downstairs at some point soon, get with our guide, and take a taxi to the trailhead. And today we are actually using hiking poles because it is a bit tougher, and they do recommend hiking poles for this trail. So I think we're ready to go. We will see you later. Windy.
And now we continue walking up with the White River, Rio Blanco, on our right hand. And until the viewpoint, we have to go up.
Okay.
And here we're going to see this glacier and this lagoon in front of us.
Wow.
Piedras Blancas Glacier and Piedras Blancas Lagoon. Then after the viewpoint is flatter, all this area is flatter, and here we have the Poinsett and Cam. Over there we decide if we go up or not the steepest part to go to the Los Lagoon. If we do that, we have 2 kilometers more. The last section is very steep. Then we go down the same way, we don't have another way. Passing again by Poinsett Camp, and then we change the way. Passing by another lagoon. Here we have Capri Lagoon with view of Fitz Roy too, and Chalten. Arriving walking to Chalten. More or less in total with the lagoon is 21 kilometers. And the wind.
It's feeling really good, but
Because
the downhill is really the problem. Because uphill's no problem for me.
to me it's too much for your knee.
Okay.
If you have a pain.
Wow.
This is just incredible. Amazing.
Is this a good place?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out, so.
We just had our lunch at the secret spot. I won't tell you where it is because I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. We did not go up to the last piece of the trek. My knee is kind of acting up and coming down would be really tough. Plus there's like 1 million people up there today, and it honestly was better to go to the secret spot instead. So now we're heading back to town. I think we're gonna stop by Laguna, and then make our way back to town. I don't know how much longer it is, probably another like 4 or 5 miles, but yeah, we'll see you back in town.
I have to say the crazy part about this place is every single direction you look in, it's beautiful. Like you could be walking and walking and walking for miles and miles and just see the most beautiful scenery you've ever seen in your entire life. And it also changes. It's so variable. Like you could be walking through a marsh and then you're walking through like an alpine climate, then you're walking next to a lake, and then you're next to a waterfall. It's incredible. Like 10 out of 10, highly recommend Patagonia. To be honest, I knew this is a place that I wanted to go to, but I didn't know how beautiful it would be. And that's what I've been like incredibly impressed with. So clear.
This one is the most common. So we eat a lot in the mountains with the coffee, with the mate.
The cookie has like
In the
lemon
school.
in it.
Yeah.
Citrus. Ow. Done.
All right, so we got back from our hike and we kind of relaxed a little bit, showered, cleaned up. We're gonna go out and get some dinner now because we're starting to get hungry. And we're going to go to a restaurant called El Muro. It's right in El Chalten, and we're gonna try to get like an Argentinian steak and other traditional dishes tonight. And then I think afterwards we're gonna go get some ice cream because apparently they have a really good ice cream shop here, and that's like a half-mile walk on the other side of town. So once we get back from that, we will give you a debrief about the hike today, what we did and didn't do, and etc, etc. So we're gonna go get dinner and we'll talk to you when we get back.
I don't know if you guys can see the giant dust storm that's being blown up, but the winds today, I think they were saying that they're like 60 kilometers an hour, which is like ridiculous. So my face is not red from sunburned, it's from windburned.
Windy.
They're nice menus. They have like fur on them.
Kayla?
We got a barbecue like to share, and then she brought us out some, I think it's sourdough bread, and it looks like pickled like onions and stuff to put on it. So I'm gonna love that. So
Yeah. This is a lot of meat. This was the barbecue for one, so we're sharing this. This was so much more than one person, but maybe hungry hikers can eat a lot, so looks delicious. I'm excited to dig in.
We also got some baked potatoes. So our guide was telling us that the reason that that place is called El Muro is because it has a climbing wall on the side, and that is the word that they use for the climbing wall. I actually think El Muro literally translates to the wall, but
nice.
yeah, it's also known as like the climbing wall. It's what they call when they go to practice climbing using like the man-built climbing walls. All right.
That place was so good. We got the barbecue for one, and we shared it, and it was too much for both of us. So if you're coming here with 2 or 3 people, one of those is probably enough.
Yep.
but it was so good. And she was really, really nice. And now we're gonna go get some ice cream, and it's about a half-mile walk, which is great because I need to walk off some of this food so I can fit my ice cream.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually think we might stop at the hotel and grab a jacket just
Really
because how windy it's gotten. It's actually not super cold out, but the wind is like ridiculously strong.
It's a little chilly.
Only in Patagonia would I be wearing sandals with a puffer jacket. But my feet feel so good in these after my hiking boots all day. These are big doors.
So the other thing that we were told is that we need to get El Chalten ice cream, which apparently is like the El Chalten berry. It's got a very specific flavor, and that is only like known around this area. And so that's the ice cream that I'm gonna try to get today. I've been told it's a little acidic, but I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna try it.
Oh, I got coffee with chocolate and fruits of the forest, which is like a raspberry like mix. It's really good, but it's really soft and it's melting, so I need to eat it.
I don't know what this flavor is, to be honest. I can't quite place it, but it's very good, and it was a great recommendation. We got that, and I got the dark chocolate. They said it was very good.
It's good,
Oh.
it's soft.
This is like a chocolate pudding. Like, that's the best way that I can describe this. It's like a heavy chocolate pudding. Phenomenal. We promised that we would do a quick recap of today and of this video, so that's what we're doing. First off, dinner was great. I know that Kayla already mentioned that, but that like giant meat plate, I think it's actually like a barbecue thing. Phenomenal. Like one of the best that I think I've had in Argentina. It's like one of the best meals, so highly recommend that place. El Muro, phenomenal.
Yeah, they also have like Argentinian steak. They have some mountain dishes like a lamb goulash and stuff. Like really great place. You should definitely stop by when you're here.
Let's talk about the ice cream place next, and then
Okay.
we'll go back and we'll talk about our hike. The ice cream place that we went to, also great place. Actually, both our driver and our guide recommended that place when we first were like coming to town. So a great little ice cream place, all sorts of very unique flavors that can't be found, I don't think, anywhere else. The ice cream was actually slightly different than ice cream that I've had in other countries, and even within the US. It was a little bit like creamier and softer.
It's all soft serve.
Yeah.
It's really the deal, which is not common for ice cream shops, but they had lots of flavors, and yeah, every single thing there is soft serve. So
Very good. So let's talk through our hike today and then some of our recommendations that will hopefully help you out if you are planning on coming here. One little caveat that I want to kind of talk about in the beginning of this is there is parts of El Chalten that are becoming like over touristed. There is two really popular hikes that almost everybody comes here for. And unfortunately, parts of those trails are starting to get destroyed because of how many people are coming. So as much as I want to like encourage people to come here and, you know, enjoy this place, and you definitely should, you should also kind of think about, you know, maybe doing slightly different hikes, maybe doing alternative hikes that are not as impactful. I think one of the things that I would highly recommend as part of that is definitely get a guide. Our guide, Vicky, phenomenal. I know that I'm overusing that word, but really, she was like the best guide that I've ever had. I highly recommend getting a guide. I think it will also help if you are, I don't want to say like a beginner and hiker, like, because even if you're an intermediate, like I would consider us somewhat intermediate hikers, because it's not like we've never done hiking before. It's not like we haven't done hiking in Colorado. Yeah, shout out, watch those videos if you haven't. You know, so we've done some like hiking at altitude, but some of the hikes here are definitely a little bit more difficult than what they look like on paper, you know, because some of the hikes are, I think, 11, 12 miles. I think both of the days. So if you watch the previous video from this kind of series and then this video, both of our hikes were over 12 miles. This is a very remote place. You definitely don't want to have to get rescued if you're planning on coming here. So go back and watch our packing video. I think we brought the right stuff. I think the only thing that I might bring if I were to do this again is a set of hiking poles. We rented a pair here, and you're definitely welcome to do that. But if you want your own like higher quality hiking poles, or if you want something that's like fully carbon fiber, that might be something to bring with you. But
one of the great pros of getting a guide was the fact that when we did this hike, almost everybody that didn't like have a guide, or like even did have a guide, some of them, they started from the trail here in town. But our guide was like, if we do for this trail here in town, we now have to go up and go back on the same trail, and we're not seeing anything new on the way back. So we took a taxi like 30 minutes and started at a different trailhead where we walked through this valley. We got to see an extra glacier. Like, it was just stunning. And so that way when we went up and then we went down, everything was new. We weren't walking things twice. So that's like just one pro of getting a guide, is they know the area. They know how to give you a few extra perks to make your trip really worth it. And so I was really, really happy with that.
Yeah. Big shout out to Vicky. Thank you, Vicky, especially if you're watching this.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. I think that's it. I mean, there's obviously so much that we could talk about. We could probably spend hours giving you a whole podcast on like our experience here. And some people might be interested. If you are, go ahead and comment down below. We're always in the comments, looking to give people answers for this kind of stuff. So
if you really want like a list of things that we would suggest you put into a day pack for hiking, let us know in the comments and we'll put together a little list.
Things that helped us out.
Things that have helped us out, things that I've actually used while on a day hike, and then things for like safety as well. Happy to put together a little list.
I think that is it for this video. Hopefully you liked this content. If you do, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. We do look at those things as metrics to kind of determine, what type of videos we should make in the future, and what our audience really likes. We really do want to hear from you. Also, same thing. We know that most of the people who watch our videos aren't subscribed to us, and we get a lot of views from people who aren't subscribed to us, but we would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. So go ahead and subscribe. We have way more things planned for this trip. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We're going to some other countries and doing some more.
We're doing something really cool, not tomorrow, but the next day, something we've never done and we probably will never get to do again. So really, really excited about that.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a travel day for us, so hopefully you like those. And then after that, we're doing something really interesting.
It's like half travel day.
Half travel day. Anyways, all right. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.